What's up, Frost Rose? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. It is currently part 74, and last we left off, we had to save Volo from being exploded by all these cultists, and I decided to take all of the explosive barrels and move them over here to this gateway. And as you can see, or I guess as you can see now, this no longer gateway. Yeah, in the last episode we blew a hole in this place. And the reason we did that is because this here is the Steel Watch Foundry, which we need to break into today. And we do have a couple of Steel Watchers hanging about, which may complicate things. However, I do believe we could handle this maybe one of two ways, because I think there's two Steel Watchers around here. In fact, here we can even get Astarion's Mage Hand to scout ahead again. So yeah, we got a Steel Watcher here who's patrolling back and forth, and a Steel Watcher here who's patrolling back and forth. Alright, and of course this Steel Watcher goes down to the docks. Let's see here. Oh, I mean, that's not a bad place to go down to. Only problem is, yeah, you don't seem to have a very wide walk cycle. And it does look like we have a lever here. Ooh. Got a couple of levers and a door. The door's locked. Activating a lever might break invisibility. Oh, loading door. I can activate the loading door. Okay. That's neat. Not sure if I can utilize this, because I don't think there's like a minecart or anything that I could like hijack and give everyone like funny disguises or something to blend in. But we may have a way to get in, at least now. Because let's see here, we have a few ways we could infiltrate. We could go in loud, or we could go in silently. Alright, well, sitting here thinking on it, I do believe we could probably just barely make it behind the Steel Watcher. Of course, breaking this foundry might be a bad thing. Let's see here. When this Watcher is... Oh. There we go. Get out of sneak mode. Alright, so this Watcher will walk back this way. While that's going on, you be patrolling back and forth. We could probably hide up to here as you, and then turn in and probably use the loading dock. Okay, I think I got it. I think I have it.
Let's get going.
Alright. So, yeah, we can get going. Let's just have Astarion's Mage Hand shimmy its way back. So we gotta wait for this Steel Watcher here. Like, we could probably take the Steel Watch. Might be able to. They are level 11, and we're level 12, but, you know, I just don't want to take my chances with fighting, like, multiple mini-bosses in a row. You know, just something tells me that would be a bad idea. Which is kind of the reason why we're here trying to break into the foundry, so we could blow it up. That's why we're going to sneak. Did get a save in. So you're going to... Okay. That guy might be coming back soon. You seem to be... Alright. Starting to come this way. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good.
You're stopped by a guard. It seems you're present.
Shit. Okay, wow. Hang on. Journal update, rescue orange victim. Hang on, what's this? Consider, okay. Consider Gortash's part. Hang on, rescue orange victim, let's see here. You've defeated Steel Watcher. Gortash now has one fewer mechanical lackeys protecting him. Investigate the Steel Watch may be a good approach. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so
I'll feel that one later.
that was rough. We're all out of spell slots already as is. Plenty of infernal iron on these guys, I'm guessing. Yeah, neat. Well, seems like the Steel Watch is definitely rough. We may need to take a long rest. We definitely don't have enough camp supplies for it, but we can go back to camp. Yeah. How do we get rid of... You know what? Here. Can I just... like incinerate the vines in here or something? Like... These vines are getting on my nerves, and I would just like to...
Let's move.
Get rid of them. They've been here for so long. Yeah, so, not very long in, and I guess we're already taking our long rest. Because, I mean, I definitely used up one too many spell slots with everyone here.
Someone there?
At least too many for my liking. Oh yeah, I guess your shield is just a reaction. Well,
All right.
at least I used up too many spell slots for Sylvis, in my opinion. So yeah. Let's do another speed ahead. Oh yeah, Volo's here. Let's speak with Volo.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Well, I do know Orin the Red controls a syndicate of killers. Perhaps you pissed her
Quite
off?
right. But it is not Orin herself who has marked me for death. It is her dread master. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Orin is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all of the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice.
Alright, cool. I'll do it.
Wonderful. I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath,
Alright, so, Alright, tell me more about this Irenicus fellow. How can I, trust that his knowledge is true?
A genius. Exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate.
And what is the Slayer exactly?
The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it.
Well, I think I might be able to handle this. I did slay Merkel's Chosen.
I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Now, let's take a little gander at this book regarding the Slayer. Let's see here. Even though this child of Baal has thus far squandered the gift of their unholy blood, it seems that Baal's lash is inescapable. The graven god has now has besigned them with the Slayer, the beast and prophet, and when they turn, their mind is broken, more broken than all my torments could ever rend it to. I spend all this while testing the captive spawn with my experiments, trying to extract more of Baal's gift from them. But they have brought the Slayer upon themselves. It seems that it manifests in moments of pure hatred, a divine hatred, those of mortal blood cannot fathom. When the child of Baal hates in a way that pleases their lord, Baal himself demands pawns them as his own avatar, despite all the Baal spawn of Candlekeep has done to prevent Sarfok's uprising. It seems Father must love the dearly indeed to intervene personally on their behalf. Perhaps if I continue my routine of absorbing all the divine essence I extracted while the spawn was my captive, I can force Baal's magiques to quicken in my own blood, quicken the fool god into thinking I'm one of his own children. Thus may I tame the beast for myself. The book then continues with a detailed record of Icarus's experimental attempts to transform into the Slayer. Huh. What the hell? Well, that was a captivating read.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Can I see your wares? Oh shoot, I can actually buy stuff from Volo now. Hang on. Let's see here. I got plenty of gold, so I can definitely get a supply pack. Cheese wheel. Yeah, I could grab a little bit of camp supplies. Not like you got much, but definitely not going to hit us over the limit. Let's hear the Whispering Promise. When you heal a creature, it gains plus 1d4 to attack throws and saving throws for 2 turns. Oh, not bad, not bad. Don't really need it, but not bad. Got healing potions, thieves' tools, some scrolls, a few musical artifacts here, objects. Hang on, will this guy actually play along with me? Since he seems to be into music. I still got this lyre here. Oh. I got poor performance there. Well, anyways, I do think we should do a bit of a speed ahead as I get ready for rest. Because, oh wait, actually we could just do a long rest now. I got enough just from Volo. Nice. Anyone else got anything to say? Here, let's see what Minx has to say.
Make sure you are refreshed before we set out again, friend. The road to justice is paved with kicked buttocks.
Well said. And Jahira? Now that we're traveling together, I realize I don't know much
That
about
speaks
you.
well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Oh. Well, is it true that you fought the Dead Three before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was,
Oh.
he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
I mean, okay. I mean, you're not that old, though, are you?
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
Oh. Well. Good talk. Alright, well, guess we should probably go ahead and rest. Yeah, we do need to... Oh. There we go. That's enough for a rest right there. Yeah. And that should be a full refresh, full respite.
A letter from Orin.
Now, wait, did we get a letter from Orin? Hang on. Letter. Wait, word from the tribunal. Oh, that's something else. Why did... Oh! Crumbled notes scrawled in blood. Gortatch's metal mannequins will not dance to your tune. They only dance to his. To set yourself against their steel is to invite domination. So why slice the strings of one when you might make one cut to sever them all? See the blackened heart of their foundry and tear it out. Then the lordling will play puppet master no more. Orin, I don't feel like messing with that. Yeah. That was a very disgusting letter. Well, let's get on out. Alright. Back out here. Let's go ahead and do our buffing routine.
Sharp as ever.
Starion still has his mage hand out. Will can summon Hellboy in.
Salutations.
And we can have Gale conjure in Old Cinder. And then use Arcane Recovery to recover that slot. There we go. Alright, so that's a full setup there.
Where am I needed?
Oh, almost a full setup. Let's get false life on Will.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
Stay in the center of everyone. And level 3 aid. There we go. Now, that was a bit of a botched entrance into the backside of the Steel Watch Foundry because we did have to fight a couple of Steel Watchers. However, we do have access to both the loading dock here and the, well, the actual doorway. And honestly, I feel like we could just enter in through the doorway because,
Careful.
well, it looks locked. Astarion, think you could take a crack at it?
A crooked touch.
I think I could take a crack at it. Of course I could. Oh, this is difficult. Huh? Nothing can't handle, though.
shouldn't but wish to live in more interesting
All right.
times.
Now. Shit.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry! Wow, that was rough.
Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Well, let's check the last one of the few living Gondians. Oh, I think that person walked off. Hang on. Where you at now? Oh, you're getting out of here. Yeah, honestly, I understand. Hang on, I think... Yeah, you're one of the standers, too.
Did you see what happened? Is my little girl... Is Obelia safe?
She is. Don't worry.
My heart. I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe. Our destination is the Neurosita, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest.
Honestly, I don't... Alright. Tell you what. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Let's finish this.
My fellow Gondians, flee this prison. We're bringing this place down.
Yeah. I can actually... I wonder if I can save the rune powder bomb with his aid. Just hopefully, Oh, no. Yeah, so we definitely had some losses. Starring, we got a gate here. Take it out. Oh. Wait, I can't.
No one stopped me yet.
What do you mean you can't? Oh well. Oh, you can actually level 3-8 as well. Huh. Not bad. I'll save your spell slots though. It looks like you got a few decent spell. Not really good, but you know. You'll definitely have to take the back lines. We're just gonna have to figure out where we're going to need to. I'm guessing we need to get in there. I'm guessing that is the only way in.
This Watcher is in Phase 8 assembly stage. Components over-delivered for this month's quota by 114%.
Interesting. Fascinating. Oh, Steel Watcher helmet. Wonder if Lae'zel would like it. Let's take a look at this thing. What kind of bumps do it get? Let's see here. The wearer can see in the dark 40 feet. Cannot be blinded. Oh, advantages on Constitution saving throw checks. Not bad, not bad. Medium armor, not bad. Take it as a souvenir, though. Nice trophy. Just gotta figure out how to get this way open. I mean, I guess we could. It's greater toughness. Let's take a look at the details here. 50 damage or more before it actually takes any damage. I'm guessing our basic attacks would do nothing. Yeah. Yeah, we would definitely need something nice and heavy for that. We could probably use a rune powder bomb for it, but honestly that would feel like a waste. So we gotta find a way to go down that elevator. Way to access the elevator. Guess we just gotta search around. Looks like there is something up here. Something's sparking. This place is just something else. Oh, there's nothing to it, huh? Guess there might be some stuff up here. For this door?
That's curious.
Oh, what's this?
Not a chance.
Vents.
I'll fit in there.
No. No way you can go through the vents. Guess there's just multiple ways to enter this place, but like, at the same time, pretty hard to figure out what all we're supposed to do down here. How we're supposed to get through this stuff. I'm trying to figure out how we're supposed to get past this gate here. When it's locked, the lock on it is impossible. Straight up says it's impossible. Got a Steel Watcher arm. What's this thing? Just an arm. Okay. Probably don't need that. The helmet is cool though. Just a shipment ledger. Got some cogs. Oh, we do have a locked door here. Starian, maybe you can crack this open.
With pleasure.
Yeah, with pleasure indeed.
All's well that ends.
It's open? Good.
Well, not as bad as it could have.
Alright. Looks like this might be it. This might lead down further into the... Oh, why is there a scry
Might not be
screen
the
here?
time.
Yeah, probably don't want to use the scry screen. But hey, there's definitely something down this way. Uh-oh. More of them. Okay, this is becoming a long video. Those were definitely some long fights. Holy crap. I don't think anyone actually made it out of there alive except for our Gondian fellow.
We need to move. The Neurosita lies in the depths of the foundry.
I see. And yeah, resting here is not an option. And we don't really have any spell slots in anyone,
of the people.
really, except for Will.
Lovely
We just
day,
gave a
Des.
short rest to.
Now.
Oh
Is
yeah,
that
and
not?
all of our companions are gone as
never
well.
mind.
All of our summons, at least. So you know, we could probably go for another long rest already. But yeah, we've been going on for a little over an hour. That was one hell of a rough fight. Like 2 steel watchers there and everything else. Like, wow, that was rough. So yeah, in the next episode, we're going to probably have to backtrack a little, heal up, see about healing up, maybe getting a rest in us so we can actually have enough spell slots for dealing with the rest of everything. That's all going to be next time. That's going to be it for the rest of this episode. This is going to be it for your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'm going to have to catch you on the next one. Later!